So how exactly are we going to be able to drive for free? The way that we're going to be doing that is with deepened devices. The one we're going to be talking about in this video is DIMO. DIMO is a cryptocurrency project that I've personally been working on for a couple years. I've been deploying more of these deepened devices in my car as well as friends and family's cars as well. So I'm looking at this as a way to monetize my car, and essentially the way that hopefully you can do so as well. Now, ultimately, this is a project that you might need to be a little bit more invested in time-wise, just because I think while things are definitely looking good for DIMO, and I think things are going to only get better for DIMO as time goes on, as we see new applications for a project like this. It's still, I believe, going to be a couple months out until we really start to reap the rewards of running these devices in our vehicles. So if you're looking to have your car absolutely paid off by using this device, I think it certainly can do that, but I think you'll have to be patient, and it's something that you will reap the reward in retrospect, as the coins that you're going to be mining right now are worth a couple cents at the moment. As you can see on the screen right now, it's only going to be worth a couple cents at the moment, but I truly believe that this coin right here is going to be able to easily go to $1 and above. Now keep in mind, this is not financial advice. Always consult your financial advisor before you make any certain investments. I am not responsible for anything that you do with your own money. I'm just simply sharing my own experiences and hope that I can open up your mind to new ways to create passive income in your life. Now, this device right here, I've been using DIMO as a whole, more so this device right here, for about a year and a half. They've recently started to come out with new models, and I'd love to go through all the different models that I have for you guys and which one you should choose, ultimately helping you create the most educated decision whether this is something you want to get into or not. The way that you're going to be making money using this device is plugging it into your car. So when you plug it into your car, it essentially is going to read some of your car's data, and it is going to transmit some of that data, essentially selling it. And as a reward for capturing that data for DIMO, they are going to reward you in their cryptocurrency token, which is DIMO. And this cryptocurrency token is going to be ultimately used for transactions on the DIMO network, but also it can be used as a investment vehicle, just simply due to the fact that it is a cryptocurrency, which the value is going to be going up and down. So you can take advantage of that future volatility and hopefully come out in the end and make it a nice profit for yourself. Now, me personally, I'm currently running 8 of these devices in various different cars. Some of them I own, some I have other people running for me, which is the way that I've been able to scale this up to where I'm actually making over 100 coins every single week right now with the current difficulty of mining DIMO. So the reason that I personally see DIMO doing really well in the future, as well as that we continue through this bull run, is simply due to the fact that it is solving real world problems. I'm all about utility coins. I'm not as big of a fan of coins that provide no real world value, which is why deepened devices tend to gravitate towards me, or why I gravitate towards them more so. And that I believe that when I am using these devices, I am helping create new solutions to problems that we have right now. So at the moment, your car is already transmitting data. So if your concern is, I don't want this device reading data and getting it sent off to a company, very likely your car is already doing so at the moment. So you may as well take advantage of that and start making some coins off of it. So for me personally, I am perfectly fine with running a device in my car that tells me more about my car's health, so I get a little bit of value out of that. I'm mostly into doing this for the coins, and ultimately you can decide whether you're doing it for the coins or if you just want to take advantage of the actual service that DIMO has to offer for you. And when it actually comes to running deepened devices, they oftentimes are quite passive. DIMO specifically, you can literally plug it into your car one time and you'd be fine. You could just keep it as is. And as long as you are driving your car at least one time per week, you're going to be earning. You're not going to earn extra coins just for driving extra miles, whereas some deepened devices, that is the case where mileage does take effect in your earnings. But in this case with DIMO, you don't have to. So you don't feel like you have to drive a bunch of miles just so I can earn a bunch of coins. That's not the case with this. You could literally plug it in for 5 minutes per week if you really wanted to, and you'll get the exact same reward. Even if you don't want it running all the time in your car and you just want to do it once per week, that's fine. That's probably the best way if you want to maintain as much privacy as possible. But yet, now if this is the first time you've actually watched anything about DIMO before, what can you actually expect to earn if you're going to do something like this as of right now, not in the future and what we hypothetically think could happen, even though I think it's going to do quite well? what do we actually earn right now so I can project what my return on investment would be if I want to get into this. So for me personally right now, I'm making a couple bucks every single week in terms of US dollars. At the moment, I earned 118 coins last week, and I do expect that amount to continue to drop over time as the more people that are on the DIMO network, there's more people trying to get their slice of the pie of the earnings that DIMO releases to you every week. And just to put it into perspective, how much should I expect of a drop? Truly, I mean, that depends on a couple factors, like how many people get on to DIMO, if the existing people on the DIMO network continue to expand, or if they unplug their devices. There's a couple factors that really go into play how much you're going to earn on a weekly basis. Though with the more devices that come online, you should expect it to drop pretty significantly over a long period of time. For example, when I first got started, and I started with my AutoPi, which is the original device that DIMO released, and with the devices that I have right now, collectively, I'm only earning 118 coins. So putting into perspective, it has gotten significantly more difficult. Now, I personally started when DIMO had less than 2,000 drivers online. And now, last time I checked, it's over 160,000. That is a huge increase of people driving on the network. Thus, I've seen my rewards go down quite significantly. The exact same device that was earning me over 100 coins per week, at this point, at a level 4, which is the maxed out level that a DIMO device can currently go to, this one right here is earning about 24 coins per week. So it's a pretty major drop. But don't let that necessarily discourage you though, because even if, let's say, it goes down to 20 coins per week, if DIMO even just goes to simply $1 per coin, which it's almost already gotten to that point previously, you all of a sudden are making 20 bucks a week off a device that, quite frankly, you don't really do anything. Now, 20 bucks a week doesn't sound that much, but then multiply it times 4 weeks. Well, there you go. You got 80 bucks. So that's a pretty decent return off a device that only costs like a couple $100. And getting to that dollar point, I don't think is that far-fetched. I think personally we could see it go up as high as $3 to $5 and maybe even more if the bull run ends up being greater than we think it's going to be in the future as well. And I can potentially even see it going up even greater than $3 to $5 per coin. So instead of getting 20 bucks a week, that all of a sudden became significantly more. You are earning hundreds per month from one device. And keep in mind, I'm running 7, soon to be 8, soon to be 9 devices. I have another one coming, and I have another person that is looking to use one of these devices in their car. All of a sudden, holy cow, this could be literally thousands per month if you are willing to hold on to these coins. Now, there's no guarantee that's going to happen, but I think there's a pretty good chance if you've looked at the actual market cap. It's less than $100 million. And just to put in perspective, similar deepened devices have gone into the billions before for a market cap, resulting in a ROI that's actually not that far-fetched from what I'm talking about. So that's how we actually get to the point of how we can actually use these devices to pay off everything about our cars, whether it is the gas, maybe the insurance, or heck, even maybe the payment for the car. You literally are driving your car for free if you're just willing to hold on to these coins for a little bit of time, or just, sell them as you go, whatever you want to do. But think about that. I mean, using one of these devices that you plug in one time into your car, you let it do its thing. Yeah, I'll open up the app like once a week because I just want to check on my earnings. But other than that, there's nothing you have to do. And that's what makes these so awesome, is because it is literally monetizing every single thing that you can do in your life. Like if you can monetize everything that you do, oh my gosh, that's how you can live for free. So if you're still with me so far, make sure to like this video and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Now, I want to transition to, which device you should get, because there are actually a couple different devices that DIMO has. The first one is going to be their flagship model, which is the LTE R1 model. Basically, it's a cellular device. Now, this one, you need to be either in the suburbs or the city to probably get the best results with something like this. If you're more in the countryside, you kind of have to just test it out, I guess, and see if it works for you, but you probably should be just fine. This device actually is going to give you the best rewards. It is the smallest unit, highest earnings, and I quite frankly think it's their best product that they've made so far. Now, if you're looking for an entry level model, you don't want to, I'm willing to dip my toes in, but I don't want to, maybe throw as much money at a R1. You can go with their second device, which is the Macaron. This one is going to be a entry level model. These typically will come around the $100 price point, sometimes less, sometimes more, depending where you're ordering yours from. I'll leave links down below for you guys if you want to buy one of these for yourself. I'm going to make sure I get you the best price that I can possibly get you. That way you can decrease the amount of time it takes for you to ROI on these. And who doesn't like saving money? So this one right here, being that it is seemingly a similar size as the R1, just about the same, but the earnings are certainly not the same. The Macron is going to be about a third of the earnings that you're going to earn with this device right here. Now, the Macron is definitely coming at a cheaper price point, so I guess you can expect to have lower earnings from that. But the device does almost all of the same things that this one does, but this one here, the Macron, is not going to have all the same features that you would get on the R1. I'll put on the screen right here some of the differences between the two, and you can decide if you want to take advantage of the things that come with the R1, whether it's the earnings, or even if you just want to know a little bit more about your car. Because the Macron, while it does track certain things about your car, it doesn't track all of the same things that the R1 does. And occasionally, depending on when you're watching this video, a AutoPi may be the cheapest option, but we'll see. Just simply because this device right here is their first generation device. It is certainly a lot larger than the other two models I've shown you so far. Just to put it into perspective of the size difference, it's pretty significant. But this one right here still actually earns the same amount as their newest flagship model. So if you can pick this one up for cheaper and you don't mind that it takes up a little bit more space in your car, then heck, go for the AutoPi. But if you really just want the most compact, I want the best of the best, go for the R1. It costs a little bit more. I personally think it is well worth the upgrade. I've done this long enough now that if I had to just go back, I would probably have skipped on the macarons, just simply because the amount you pay extra to get 3 times the amount of earnings in the same size package, I would have just gone for these. But in fairness, they then always have this unit right here too. So now if you're a huge fan of deep-in devices, I highly encourage you to subscribe, because I'm going to have more videos coming out very soon about different deep-in devices you can also run in your car, so you can actually start stacking these, making your one single vehicle, or if you have a couple vehicles at home, even more profitable. So definitely make sure you subscribe so you can check those out as soon as I post them. And as we wrap up this video, I want to ask you, do you mind DIMO already? Let me know down in the comments below. Or if you don't mind DIMO, is this something that you would be interested in doing? Why or why not? Let me know down in the comments below. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I got more deep-in videos coming out very soon, so make sure to like and subscribe so you can check them out as soon as I post them. I hope you guys have a great day. And this is Mining Minds. See you next time.